Hey, what's up, everybody? Beard Comic Guy here, coming from the Comic Collectors Guild. I'm here with Winks Pop Stash and Mexican Reviews again for our Funko episode of this week. I think we're on episode 5, so congrats to us. Yeah. So let's talk about our pickups. What'd you guys get this week?
What'd you get?
Start with you.
Got my Hokey Poo.
Nice.
Your Hokey Poo.
Definitely cool. I mean, I don't know about the whole line, but I'll definitely get the Hulks like I do. And then I got this big girl.
Oh man.
Nah.
Holy crap. What's on that? Jeez.
So
That's
it's
the DC Bible.
yeah. So it's I think it's 40 to 50 issues of this Gotham Central run. So I thought it was go ahead.
I thought when you posted it the other day, I thought it was just like a trade. I didn't know it was Omni.
Yeah. No, it was cool.
No, I thought that was a tad bit thinner by a lot.
I've been wanting to read it for a while. You know, the story seems interesting that it's all about Gotham police and no Batman. So definitely
it's going to take you a long while to read it.
Yeah.
My big sell on it when I saw it, I was like, oh, Ed Brubaker wrote for that.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
I might want to check that out.
Yeah.
He did my my favorite line or run of Cap. So
nice. Yeah. So yeah, definitely cool. I'm super pumped. Got a couple more books in, but nothing beats the big Omni. And
right.
I got my year 2 coming in. But what'd you guys get?
I got a couple things. This is like one of my favorite weeks of the year because it's Star Wars. I got this guy here, this Darth Vader in. Oh,
and there it goes.
Yeah, Darth Vader in the hibernation chamber.
That is cool. Very detailed and huge.
Yeah, it is. When it came in though, it was the helmet that's like attached to the top was not attached to it. So the shipping. So I had to like get in there and like push it back up in there and everything. And then this guy came in too. It's not a pop, but it's still pretty cool. There he is.
Very nice.
The McFarlane figure for the Mortal Kombat, not the Kickstarter, which is ending on Friday. You should go back. And then lastly, I got this guy.
Ooh.
This is a little patchy patch.
Patchy patch.
Are we gonna be cool guys together real quick?
Okay. This is the thumbnail right here. This is the thumbnail.
Well, once Winks puts it up.
Well,
taking forever.
I mean, you know, I was gonna display it when my stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, now it's the thumbnail.
There you go. Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's awesome. What'd you get, Winks?
All right, so I participated in a Facebook Live sales event from Circle City Comics in Indianapolis. And they had a few things that my wife wanted. One being the second series of Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus. So she had to have these. This is Sarah Sanderson with the spider. Then we got Mary Sanderson with the Cheetos and the remote. I don't know, we got too much shine from the light to show anything, but then we got Winifred with the electric hands.
Nice.
Then I got, and I know you recognize this one, Bearded, because this is the pop I got you.
Yeah.
I told you one day I'm going to end up going back and getting this one.
Didn't we talk about it last week too?
Yeah, we did. We did. It was, the one when it came out you had to have, and I went to a B&N to get it for you. And when I picked it up, it was like, kind of want this myself. It's pretty cool.
That's a cool one.
The second day of the sale, I wasn't even participating in that too well, but I just happened to notice she popped that up. So I'm like, add to cart. So I got that. Then Got a few comics. I got the last issue of Lock and Key trade paperback. So
Have you been reading that whole series?
I have.
I saw the show come up on Netflix. So I was curious what you think.
This is volume 6. This is the final one for the actual story. There is 2 separate, it's like 2 or 3 separate smaller trades that are like one-shots that are associated with it. I haven't gotten those yet, but the actual main 6 issues, or 6 volumes, I should say, I got all of those now. So I just got to kick in and start reading that one.
Have you watched the show?
Oh, I watched the show, of course. That's what got me into wanting to pick up the books.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm gonna tell you, if you're a fan of that show, read the books.
Nice.
There's so much extra stuff in there. The show doesn't even touch on it. But warning, it is meant for adults. So there are some moments in there that the show could not do that they do in the books.
See, and that's what I was curious.
Real
I saw the
stuff.
rating was TV-14 on Netflix, but I heard the books are pretty adult.
They watered the books down something fierce, to be honest. So there's a lot more to the books than there is in that show.
Yeah,
by far. So worth a pickup. And then not lastly, because I mean, I got that along with that. Ooh, fire.
That's fierce right there.
And then I managed to hunt down some books to finish out the collection. We got Battle Chasers, number 7. Got to be careful with these books. They're like 20 years old. But found it on Mercari for a whole $8. Shit.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Nice.
First printing. Same for this one. Battle Chasers number 9. The last book in the series. Only because they lost funding and he stopped making them. So that's like the shortest run of a comic ever. It's like 9 issues. That's it.
The cover art looks intense, though.
Oh, dude, these are done by Joe Madura. He does a Americanized Japanese, manga kind of style. This dude's artwork is what I grew up reading. Cool. He had a long run with Amazing Spider-Man, X-Men comics. This was his own thing that he did. He was notorious for handing in books late. So, I mean, it wasn't a month-by-month thing.
Yeah.
It was like a month, you wait 2 months, and maybe the next one is coming in. Pick it up 3 months later, you got issue 3. It was a sporadic thing, man. I managed to get all of them but these 2. I never found these 2 in the store. It took me about 20 years to actually find them. So I am rereading the whole series now.
Yeah,
just so I can put these in place properly,
Right.
Are you wearing gloves when you read them?
I'm thinking about it. I usually don't, but they're old enough. I actually got the other issues right here. I can show you some of the artwork from those. This is issue 1. The cover is not something Madura did. Then we got issue 2. This is actually a Dynamic Forces metallic cover.
Sweet.
Nice.
And you like this one. It's issue 3. First appearance, actually issue 1 was first appearance of Red Monica, but that was Red Monica. Then we got issue 4. And issue 5. Some of the characters that are in this book, I used to redraw when I was like 18, when these books started first coming out. So if you look at like my Facebook page or my personal Instagram page, a.winks, There's some drawings I did when I was younger, and you see some of the bad guys that are in those books that are just wicked as hell looking.
Sweet.
Pretty cool. It's always nice completing a collection that you've wanted for years.
Exactly. Yeah. I am stoked about that one. And the price of it, because like I said, each one of those books was $8 shipped. So
yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm not finding any cheaper than that, so I'm going with it. Considering one of them, another Miracari Post was like $120.
What the heck? Are
you insane?
It's funny. Well, all right, so Megan, with news
coming to you live from Funko HQ.
Standing out the rain.
All right, weekly recap for 5/2 of 20.
Have you actually been there though? First off,
I have. I went last year for my birthday, and it's like a Mecca trip kind of thing.
It is. I was there during the grand opening.
That's cool.
Never got even in the building.
Oh, I think this picture is from the opening or close to it.
I was supposed to go this year.
No, there'd be more people there.
No, that was prior to the opening.
Yeah.
Let's see, what was it? Huckleberry Hound is no longer there. He's on the ground of that corner.
Yeah. Yep. You're right. I think Sully's up there now or something. Or is he ever? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Sully. I think Sully took his place right there.
I always wanted them to make this Batman here, but they never did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that the? No, I was gonna say, isn't that the Jim Lee pose?
No. This is he's like crouching. The Jim Lee pose is like standing. It's from.
Oh
Hush.
Yeah, that's right.
But anyway,
Moving on.
News. Let's see. We got a coming soon for Metallic Izuku Pop. So that's from My Hero, I believe. Also coming soon is the Hercules Zeus with Pegasus. So it's Zeus and he's holding a little Pegasus. We have a street date for the Target exclusive Dagobah R2D2 Pop releasing on May 10th. So this weekend, and he looks pretty cool. That's probably going to be one I'd pick up, being a Star Wars fan and everything. We were talking about the Iron Maiden 4-pack last week. It is now pre-orderable at many stores, so I'm going to have to get on that. We also got coming soon for a new wave of Mandalorian pops and a moment. I do have those somewhere around here. Let me pull those up because they're pretty cool. So there is Moff Gideon with the dark saber. The child with the cup. Child eating a frog.
Food. And
then the moment with the Mando and the child. And then they announced like 3 other exclusives. You got the child with the magic hand thing.
Force wielding, yeah.
Yep, and then there's a Target one. He's all sad. Sad
Worried.
child.
Cry baby.
Yeah. I have the exclusives pre-ordered, and I do have all of the commons pre-ordered also.
Of course you do.
We were talking about it where, we don't believe that. I personally agree too that we don't need this many child pops, but I got them all anyway. So
it's Baby Groot all over again.
It is. It's a little ridiculous, but they're pretty good, and I like them. But we don't. I wish they would not do this, but it is what it is. It's hot right now, and then season 2 is going to come out, and it's going to be crazy. Let's see here, and then. Last Friday, I believe it was, there was a Funko Shop Freddy Funko vinyl soda. So it was the new soda figures, and it was Freddy Funko. And then there was a chance for a chase and he had like a Hawaiian shirt on, and it looked pretty cool. I didn't pick one up, but I have, wink, wink, somebody hold one for me if they got a duplicate. Wink, wink.
Winks.
So
yeah.
couple-
I already told you. I got 2 of them. So when I get those, unfortunately, they are set to come in Wednesday next week.
Oh, so you're not.
In which case, I will not be there to get them. But when I get home on Friday, that'll be the thing I open, and I will let you know first thing. If I get a chase and a common, you're boned. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
If I get 2 chases, 1 is yours. If I get 2 commons, 1 is yours.
Yes, I appreciate it.
Of course.
All right. I'm just going to look through some things that are also been announced since Sunday. This is the first look at a Kraken pop. I don't know if this is going to be in their mythological line or not. But you got this guy. It looks like it could be what they've been doing with the mythological line is they've been a little bit more colorful and stuff than like what we're used to seeing. So
they got to go with the cutesy.
Yeah. This looks to be a 6-inch pop also.
Yeah,
so.
I was going to say as well.
Oh, yeah. I want that one.
Yeah. And then Monday they announced this new part of the Echo-based connectable line that they're doing for Star Wars. It's Han Solo with Tauntaun. Me and the fiance were talking about if it's going to be slit open and have a little Luke Skywalker in there, but we doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do that.
Yeah.
Cool if they did, though, man.
Let me see. Trying to see. Oh, so yesterday they had this drop on the shop. It was part of the Around the World line, and
that's the line Winks likes a lot, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Loves it.
Funny.
I was going to get this one, but then I was like, I'm good. It is pretty cool though. It's a little Chihuahua. That would have been cool if they did a mariachi or something.
I mean, wasn't that originally? Am I wrong though? I mean, wasn't that originally supposed to be a donkey?
I think so, but I'm not sure when they announced it last year.
Or is that the Mexican one and what they showed at the con or whatever for the?
I think it's Fun Days. Yeah.
Was the donkey actually meant for Spain?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And then you got this guy here, Mr. Sinister, looking awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that for the X-Men set.
Yep. And this other one was just got an out-of-box look. It's kind of a bad picture, but out-of-box look at the Chrome Mando. The helmet's chrome. The helmet's chrome. The rest of it's regular. So pretty excited about this one. I'm glad to see Chrome is actually being used for something that makes sense.
That might be the only Star Wars pop I pick up.
Yep, this is an Amazon exclusive. I don't know if it's still pre-orderable or not, but check it
probably
out.
Not.
Yeah, probably not.
I don't have luck with Amazon ones, so probably not.
And that is the news. Now to Winks with the weather.
It's a bit sunny. Now, was that all?
There was one more that I wanted to look at. Let me pull that up real quick. I forgot about that. Thank you.
The one I was thinking of, it's suspected. Funko has not confirmed it yet, though.
Okay. So we have these Naruto pops.
Damn.
Shikamura.
All right, knock it off, man. Knock it off.
Iba Nakamura.
All right. You got Shikamaru. You got Kiba with Akamaru. You got Rock Lee, which is supposed to be a Hot Topic exclusive. You got another Naruto 6-pass. I don't know why they did that because they already made that like 2 or 3 times. Then you got Minato and you got Pain.
So, how excited are you for these?
I need all of them. Yeah, that's all me. That's all me.
Of course.
But again, it's suspected. Funko has not confirmed. So it's one of those things. They better make them. But
right. With these rumors and stuff that we get from like Serlant and Disfunko and all them, like they sound cool. I'm all about them, but I usually take them with a grain of salt until they're actually announced or something like that, because I don't want to get my hopes up. On the flip side,
I have seen announcements for Rock Lee coming out, and they have Naruto 6-pass written on there. In which case, like I said, they've already done like 3 versions of.
Right.
2 versions of, my bad. I have them all right over here, so I mean, I can just look. But they already did 2 versions of it. If they're doing a 3rd one, I don't know what they're gonna do with it. But the fact that they got it listed with Rock Lee and already came out with those, more than likely they have the rest of them coming out too.
Right. But I believe that's it, unless you guys had anything else.
Oh, I think it's moving on to Winks for his drop.
Right. Okay, so today, let me see. I don't play with this too much, so I'm gonna turn that on. What in the hell?
Heck, kids.
Sorry, kids. Sorry.
HE double hockey sticks.
Okay. I am still figuring this out, so bear with me for a second. Hey, what happened to my... Never mind.
I think I might have it somewhere if you want. Let me see, because I believe you dropped that in our chat thingy. Yeah, here we go. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop that.
There we go. There you go.
Yep, that's it. Okay, so today for Paradorable Society members only, today at what was it, noon for me, 1 p.m. Eastern, they released those guys. It's a 3-inch version of the gold and a 3-inch version of the silver Tiny Ghost. $20 each. They did a bundle, but it was $40. Shipping for it was kind of ridiculous, but of course I paid it. So I got, I managed to get on the site and get those today. Again, these are just one of those things. If you're collecting Tiny Ghosts, it would be a good idea to be a Paradorable Society member. They do sometimes. They do most of the time. It's like early release drops, so they'll email out Paradorable members a day early for release a day early. They set aside a certain amount for members only, and then they'll do the next day. They'll do the general public drop and sell the rest of them. But in this particular case, it was only for society members. So if you weren't on it, that's it.
How do you become a member?
Go to bimtoy.com. There is a section
we'll put
down
that
at the bottom.
In the bio.
Yeah.
Or down below.
There's a section towards the bottom that says become a member. Click on that and pay them.
How much is the membership?
It's $30 for a membership. But with that, you get a cool patch, sticker, a membership card.
Is there a pin too?
There is a pin as well, yes. One sec. This is what the sticker looks like. Little Paradorable Society member sticker. I have extras lying around. This is the membership card. I could show you the back, but you know, it's like there's my number, so I'm not doing.
Hey, Mark,
that.
You want to make the screen big so we can see all this again?
Yep. There you go.
All right. So, again, that's the membership card. That's the sticker. The pin I put on my my jacket, so I don't have that. I'm not going to get up and go get it. So
yeah, and I was reading that thing and it said that those were supposed to be Emerald City drops.
Supposed to be. There's a lot of their stuff that they planned on releasing. Those were ones they were just going to do at the con, but because of the cancellation of all the cons and that, they had to do something else with them.
Right.
But regardless, the pin kind of looks like the ghost itself right here. It's all half done. So it's just that. It's not the full Tiny Ghost. It's just a half done. And then there's a second pin that comes with it. It's a little dialogue bubble that says boo. So it's a two-piece pin set. The patch is pretty cool. If you wanted to share your screen again, go to bimtoy.com.
Let me see. Let me pull it up. Great TV right here.
Sorry to put you on the spot, but yeah, mine's not working right.
Where is there like a section? Oh, let's see.
Yeah, down at the bottom says become a Paradorable member. Click on that, and then there is a second picture that has what's included in the kit.
There you go.
Sweet.
And go down a little bit. That's they should have a second picture if you scroll, like if you tap on that and move it over.
Oh, let me click on it. There we go.
Yep, that one. So again, that's the patch. That is the sticker, the membership card, and the 2-piece pin set. So actuality, well worth the $30, considering you're then on their email list, and they'll shoot out to you information for getting early releases, specific releases, all the fun stuff.
And that's a one-time fee or yearly?
One-time fee.
Not bad at all.
That's what's up.
Yep. But on the
It's
flip
like
side,
the price of a Tiny Ghost, right?
yeah, majority of the time those Tiny Ghosts are the 3 inches. Like I said, they're selling for like $15 and $20 a piece. These gold and silver ones are $20. The original white ones that they did a while back were $15. The actual regular 5-inch ghosts are $30, $35, that kind of thing.
So good little investment there.
But yeah, but with those silver and gold 3-inch, you have a chance to be in the box to get a BIM coin. And I went over this before, but if you end up getting them, this is the bronze one.
I could be completely wrong. But I've heard those are pretty valuable.
These coins themselves?
Yeah.
Yes, very. Amongst collectors, they are very, very valuable. People want to trade and get them all. But what they're actually used for is last year they did a redemption thing. If you got a gold one, you had a chance to mail it in, just pay for shipping, and they would send you back a 5-inch version of their Saints and Sinners design, which was a all red with white writing, and it had snakes and all sorts of stuff on it. It was a very intricate, detailed, very design. But and then if you had a silver one, you can trade it in for a 3-inch version, or not a 3-inch version, a mini. So something tiny like this guy, but of their Saints and Sinners design. And then if you had a bronze one, you can trade it in for a pin. And that one, I ended up finding somebody. This is last year's coin. So pretty simple. It's got the BIM Toy logo on the back. I found somebody that sold me 2 of these. So I traded one in and I kept one.
That's
so
cool.
I've got the Saints and Sinners pin, but again, it's on my cut, and that's in another room. I'm not getting it.
Right.
Otherwise, I would show it off, but don't have it. So this year, they're going to end up doing something. I don't know if it's along the lines of another redemption. It could be for another awesome design that they're holding on to, but all that information is sealed. They're not going to talk about it until it happens.
Are you stacking coins over there? I hear them clacking together.
I am trying.
You happen to catch the Gasselcast in their interview with Reese O'Brien?
Yes. Well,
they
I
had
didn't catch it live, but I rewatched it.
Yeah, they had a couple teases on there for the minis.
He had 3 of them, yes.
Yeah. So
he had mentioned that series, because right now they already did a series 1 of the minis, which is basically a collection of blind bag minis. They did a series 2, and then people were clamoring for series 3, and he said those are coming out very, very soon. And he had a bunch of them in front of him, so he kind of teased and shot them up on the screen real quick. There was one that was kind of a tan color. It looked like he had a pirate treasure map on his face. That one was pretty cool. Then he showed another one that was like all green and had some daisies, flowers imprinted on it. So a real cutesy kind of thing.
Nice
And
little
then,
spring design.
yeah, the other one was kind of, I kind of forgot what it was, but I think it was an all black one with white designs on it. Kind of metal, you know.
Sweet.
Very better metal imagery.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love when he does the not so Christian ones.
We got a mutual friend that does not.
Yeah, he doesn't. Like I was saying earlier with the Darth Vader and the meditation chamber, this is one of my favorite weeks of the year because it's kind of the Star Wars week, May the 4th, Revenge of the 5th and 6th. I know you guys aren't Star Wars guys, but on Monday I had there's a bunch of stuff dropping. I pre-ordered that Han Solo on the Tauntaun, and then there was a bunch of stuff that dropped on Disney's site. They had like a collectible key and a die-cast probe droid. I have the regular Black Series probe droid here, but it's all plastic. But they had a metal one that went up, and it's got cool packaging and Starbucks mugs and all kinds of cool pins and stuff like that. But considering that all the Disney stores are closed right now, everybody jumped on the site and it destroyed the site. I was up because I set an alarm for this. I woke up and I was awake for like 2 hours trying to check out. And just getting to the items was a chore. And then when I go to check out, it kept on not taking the card. And then my fiance wakes up and she starts trying to do it too. And we're both just getting kicked back. So we finally gave up and after like 2.5 hours and went to sleep. But I was wondering if you guys had any kind of website crashing experiences like that.
I know definitely the first one that comes to mind was when Metallic Wheeze came up for Funimation, and it was a mess. And then so it's kind of turned me away from Dragon Ball because I was trying to help somebody, and I was going to obviously try and get two, one for myself. I wanted to collect at that point Dragon Ball. But Funimation always has problems. Every time that they had their exclusives, especially for Metallic Wheeze, because at that point, the metallics were still like somewhat fresh, and metallic was the cool thing to get, and all that. Just like, you know, at that point, Chrome Batman was still going on because there was only like 2 or 3 of them out, you know. So, but the website wouldn't even load for people wanting to watch anime, you know. And then you try to go to the stores part of the website and it was crashing every time. So definitely a mess. And you know, when you get sites like this that don't expect that type of workload and the servers just can't handle it, it's a shame. I mean, we kind of expected a lot during cons and whatnot.
Yeah, and I mean, with Funimation, it's understandable. They're small stores and everything. My thing with Disney was it's a billion-dollar company. I don't understand why their Shop Disney website can't handle. It should be like Amazon level.
Right.
Yeah. Multi-billion-dollar company. Upgrade your servers.
Right.
Not hard. I'll come and install them for you. It's what I do. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
How about you, Winks?
I'd say the most recent one was for that Amber Chomp.
Yeah. He's somewhere back there. He is.
Right up there. Right there. Finally got him on Instagram, so I put him in his little home. But that one it wasn't a matter of the site crashing. It was just they were not ready for the amount of people that came in for that particular chomp. It was a 250 piece release, so it was bound to go quickly. But I mean, I had it in my carts. I went to PayPal to, you know, authorize that. By the time I got back, sold out, gone. And I had logged in and had it in my cart within the first 30 seconds they put it live. So there was like no possible way, you know, I should have had that the first go around, but did not. But then they were saying that, they used Shopify and bots got in there and basically demolished it and took everything. And so it wasn't really a site crashing kind of thing. I mean, they were essentially prepared for it, but didn't expect that many bots. But they happened to go through and cancel those orders and duplicates and put up a lottery, and that's how I got it. But
go ahead.
I was gonna say that's one thing that I'll commend Funko with their Funko shop, that they had issues in the beginning, and now I love their cart system and waiting in line. As annoying as it is at that moment to wait in the line, it is good what they've done.
Now, on the flip side of that, I have waited in line on there so many times and come back to nothing.
Yeah. I don't know how their queue works. I don't know if it's when you got there or if it's just random when they pull your number,
Right.
I have no idea. But yeah, I've been on the losing end of that one more times than I care to admit.
Right.
Another one that comes to mind for me was Gabriel Iglesias. There's
Oh.
another one. It's like it just not prepared for the fandom, and then the secondary market trying to get down there to get these, and there was like an entire day that thing was down.
2 days actually.
Yeah.
Before they popped it back up, but even then they were on limited quantities, so it didn't even last long the second time. I can't agree with you. I did not have a problem with that one. I got on the site. It was very easy. I got mine. That was that.
Yeah, I tried to, but I don't know. I don't know what happened, but it was just bogged down. And then now he's announced that he's going to be doing signed ones, which I kind of want. The same thing, it's just signed, but at the same time,
too.
We'll see how it goes. If it's going to be another cluster, so
yeah. If I happen to get a signed one, there'll be a comment up for an unsigned one up for sale.
That would be cool if it was.
I won't need two.
Yeah. That would be cool if it was a new pop, but
it didn't look like it.
Yeah,
it's the same one.
And it's like 2 different signatures. It's a black one and a red one.
Yeah. No, what would have been cooler if it was same pop but different shirt. Like put him in his red Hawaiian shirt that he's known for. Come on.
Something like that.
But no, same pop.
Yeah, but the website crashing, I've gotten to the point, if it's not the store, I pretty much set myself up that I'm not going to get it, which is unfortunate just because we know how all these happen. And so, when you have an item like this go up, you're either battling the server or you're battling bots, and that's lose-lose most of the time. Hopefully people get lucky, and obviously you do, and you can get some of the stuff online, but it does suck to go into something like that knowing that you got the secondary market just trying to scalp this stuff real quick and get as many as they can, and you can't get something. We had this conversation last week, or part of it with bots, and it sucks.
Yeah, definitely. Because that's the majority of where the clog comes from, is bots trying to get in there and take everything. And it's again, it's part of the game, but at the same time, it's a little bit more annoying because it's right there. Like you can see it, you got it in your cart. That was with me with the Disney thing. I had the key in my cart and it wouldn't let me go. It was like it's sold out, but then later on, it's still back in stock. So it's
Did you ever actually end up getting it?
I have somebody that was able to snag one for me. So
okay, good.
Yeah, that's good. So, what else have we got coming up here soon?
We didn't have a Funko Shop drop today. I'm guessing that's because we got the Cinco de Mayo pop yesterday.
Yeah.
We might have one on Friday and Monday.
What has been you guys' favorite Funko Shop drop since you've been collecting?
There was a they used to do these super deluxes I haven't seen one in a while, but it was a glow-in-the-dark Batman, and it was incredible. And I wasn't too big on collecting at the time, so I didn't know that the Funko Shop was a thing. And then later on, I just see it on the internet, and I'm like, what is this? And it's gone. It's gone. Because there was like, it was super limited. It was like 200 or something like that. Bad boy.
That's crazy.
That's been one of my favorites. And then Stonekeeper was another good one.
Yeah, I love Stonekeeper, and I think that was in like the heart of my collecting was when Stonekeeper came out. And we were anticipating for weeks, and it just kept going. And oh, man, I still remember that one. And Okoye was another one that was annoying.
Oh yeah. She was available for weeks though. I got her I think I got her like a day before she ended up selling out.
Yeah, because I wasn't gonna collect Black Panther. I passed on her, and then I think I got the rest of the line. I'm like, okay, I wanted, and I went on and it sold out. I'm like, are you kidding me?
That's how it goes, man. You don't pull the trigger, and then you see it just sitting there, and like, oh, whatever. And then you're like, okay, I'm gonna get it, and then it's gone.
I ended up actually winning her off of a waffle on Facebook.
That's what's up.
Nice.
Yeah. What about you, Inks? What's your good one?
Man, I don't know. I say I'm a big fan of the what was that Spastic Plastic line.
Yeah.
Sorry, they don't want us calling it that anymore. It's the Fantastic
what it is.
Plastic line. Whatever, man. So basically anytime there's one of those in the drop or miss, I tend to pick them up, but there's really not a huge, collection fan base for those. So I'm not really fighting anybody to get them.
Right.
So it's like even the ones that are like very limited, they were easy to get. Per the usual.
But I love those.
A lot of the other ones, they stay on the site for weeks. So I mean, I could go back in anytime and pick them up.
Those are cool because those are original pieces, from Funko.
Exactly.
They create. Yeah, so they are cool.
They honestly remind me of the late 70s, early 80s Rat Fink kind of stylized cartoons.
Yeah.
And, I think that's what they're going for.
Exactly. So that's like, I was a fan of that, just the art behind it. So I was like, I had to start picking them up.
Did you have any of the old school Spastic Classics that weren't pops?
That weren't pops, the bobbleheads?
No, they weren't really bobbleheads either. There's like figures. Let me see. I got one right here.
Yeah, so I didn't get any of those.
I just got
the pops.
This guy here, El Supremo.
See, those are cool.
It comes on a little tube and everything, and it's got some cool artwork on the back. And then I got Mariachi guy over here too, but those are cool. Those were like pre-pop kind of thing that Funko would do.
Yeah, I've seen the El Diablo version of those.
Yeah, those are cool. The guy in the suit, right?
Yeah, but no, I only got the pops. I got them right up on my pop wall right across me, so that's why I keep looking up at them.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
Here is that Batman I was talking about.
Taking a boot from Canada all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that's pretty sick.
See, I've really enjoyed this between this one and the Deadpool one. Oh,
standard. Look at that glow.
That's a good goal.
Holy crap, that's really loud. Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean,
did you hear that?
No, we couldn't.
Okay, good.
no, we're good. But between all that they have, I mean, I honestly don't remember like absolutely needing one and it being very limited, and I didn't get it. You know what I mean? So it's not like
that Stonekeeper I missed. I had my alarm set and I slept through it and then woke up like 20 minutes later and went to go check on it. It was gone.
Yeah, that was that was out really, really fast. So I remember that one because that was still just 7 o'clock Pacific release time. and I was driving to work. Like I used to have to leave for work at like 6:45, and I had to pull off. I had my alarm set so I could pull off on the road to try to get it. And I got one. Then I went in and tried to get another one.
The things we do.
Yeah, and I couldn't get the second one.
Yeah,
But
I ended up getting one on the secondary market afterwards for like double and a half its price. So
I mean, what's crazy too is that we have some really grail pieces that come from Funko Shop. You for the ad icon people, you got those metallic was it blueberry, those guys.
yeah, the regular toucan.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
You got those guys. God, I mean, a lot of the original.
I'll admit, a couple of those I went for, and as I said, I was on the wrong end of the waiting in line. and missed out completely. So.
Yeah, I mean, there's some big grails that are out there. When was the last one that we've had that is a grail item now or a potential?
There was one.
It's been a while.
Last week with Dexter and Johnny Bravo.
Yeah.
That one went quick, and there's a lot of chaos involved with it. That's true.
Yeah, I agree. It still hurts because I'm seeing people get it now.
Those are gonna skyrocket in price, but they're going to level out to something.
I mean, I can see them both being
so
like
it's not gonna be
$50 or something.
Not even. I'd say honestly, they're gonna end up peaking at like 80, 90 for a couple weeks, and then they're gonna go down to 30, and they'll be around that.
Yeah.
Mark my words.
I mean, I was looking at the list, and most of them are ad icons: Yummy Mummy, Tony the Tiger, Tricks the Rabbit, Lucky Leprechaun. I mean, those were like before they started being commons. And we got a common ad icon line almost where we're getting like the Twinkie and Twinkie Chase, and
I was really happy.
That one was ridiculous.
I was really happy when they did the common line because Captain Crunch is my favorite, so that was cool to get the common of that. And I mean, it was an exclusive, but it was a common exclusive.
What was I got one of them.
What I didn't like is the release of Twinkie the Kid, because they did a Target exclusive glow in the dark version, and then they did a Chase glow in the dark version, which was the retro design. So they had the modern blue bandana and a blue label on his hat, and then they had a retro one where it was kind of red plaid kind of design on his hat and his tie. But they did a glow in the dark version, and then they flipped it around and used the same exact molds for regular ones.
Mm-hmm.
And they had the modern one was the regular one, and then the retro one was the Chase version. So they had the glow-in-the-dark versions they released first, and then the regular ones they released second. The glow-in-the-dark ones are hard to find. They're worth more, of course, but I don't know. Just there was too many of the one character.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not a fan of when they do that. It's really annoying. Yeah, this guy here. Yeah, where'd he go? Yeah, this guy here. This is the Target one.
Yeah.
And this is the glow one, so.
Yeah. So the glow is pretty good, I'll admit. Yeah, that one I don't have. I just have the regular release and the Chase version of it.
Yeah, I went for the Target one, and I just got the common. There was a couple guys ahead of me that day, and they were able to get the Chases, but I wasn't too worried about it. I wanted that one and the glow. So.
Well, I'll admit, when they did the glow-in-the-dark versions, I wasn't really an ad icons collector.
Yeah.
So I wasn't pushing for it. I wasn't really trying. it was after that I started picking up ad icons and got into them kind of heavy.
Well, comment below and let us know if you guys have done a Funko shop or if you missed something that we're talking about, and kind of chime into our conversation. Definitely curious to see what other people have tried to get, didn't get, whatnot. You guys got anything else?
I'm good.
I'm good.
It's a little overcast here in Everett, so.
Watch out! I think they got the killer hornets up there, huh?
Oh yeah, maybe
No,
potentially.
no. That was found in Illinois.
Gosh,
right where I'm at.
We'll save that one for another show. But remember, we still have our guild giveaway going on for our year anniversary. 3 huge prizes: comics, action figures, statues. So make sure you go to the Comic Collector Guild YouTube page, go fill out or go sign up and follow the instructions. Subscribe, like the video. Go follow these 2 awesome mother effers. Pretty sweet. And yeah, keep hunting.
Feel free to enter that contest, but I'm just letting you know I'm winning all of them. It's all me.
3.
You're not getting anything,
Yeah,
but feel free to enter anyway. All right.
Later, guys.
Bye.
Take it easy.